Hey everyone, Crypto Motivation here. Today I'm going to be talking about Embercoin and PacCoin and what can we be expecting for 2018. A lot of people have been asking me questions on what are you doing with your coin and what should they even be doing with their own coin. So I'm going to be telling you about what I'm going to be doing in this next video. So before I begin, let me just remind you, I am not a certified financial planner or financial advisor. The information provided should not be used as financial advice, but only as a source of opinion. With that, let's get started with Embercoin. As we all know, a few weeks ago, their head CTO, he just suddenly left. They didn't know where he went, what happened. He deleted his name off the servers, deleted his LinkedIn account, so on and so forth. And basically, they were on the search of finding a new CTO. And they didn't really give an update. I think if they ever found the guy, they don't know where, basically why or where he disappeared. Checking local authorities and hospitals. So pretty crazy, who knows what happened, but the guy was gone, and guess maybe he was just done with it, being that all of his accounts were deleted. So anyways, they were on the search for finding a new guy, or new person I should say, and so far what they've done, they have found a new person, and as of January 21st, they want to introduce her Chief Business Development Officer, Zan Haley, and so now she's a new member with Embercoin here project. And her credentials show that Haley's a technology entrepreneur specializing in business expansions, showing an interest in product development and problem solving at an early age. She is involved in brainstorming ideas and moonshot ventures to developing prototypes and seeing projects to realization. We don't go into detail exactly what were the projects, but this is what she's done. She has a background in English and creative writing in the university studies, as well as having over 4 years experience in Forex and cryptocurrency markets. Haley's knack for networking and business relationship technology and real estate investing will complement her newly established position as CBDO at Embercoin. So a new addition to the company. If we take Kay back here, basically she replaces the face of the original CTO. A few more other people's faces are starting to be showing up, I think, on their site. A few others are still there, kind of covered up. And if we head back up here, they are now listed on CPATX, I'm pronouncing that correctly, where you can now purchase that. If we head over there, pretty interesting new site. Currently they're traded, the sell price is really dirt cheap, 0.000 all the way down to 6. Currently there's the buy option is right now. I'm not logged in, I have not created an account, so I don't see what there's actually the history on the sells. They do mention here that they usually deactivate the staking function, POS currency, because the wallets are use quantity for stake, and we would not have all the funds in case their users decide massively to withdraw their coins. So they give an example of Embercoin. In the case of Embercoin, we could not do it because the reverse balance parameter only accepts pretty much 1 Ember under 100 million, which is almost nothing compared to the huge amount of Ember that they have deposited. So if you have Ember, myself, which I do, I am not going to put it up here at all. I may use them to purchase, but I may also wait because they did have an announcement that Coins Market Exchange, there has been an update with them, that they have also found a new home for their servers and domains and telling everybody to be patient, and that they are basically, we've already explained the reasons. Once again, we are sorry. I never got to find out what the reasons why, but that's fine. Whatever. They're moving on. They're building those servers. They can be redirected to their new servers and domain name. Please do not bombard new host and family register. The services is getting restored. So what are my plans to do with Embercoin? So my plan is I'm going to take what is that I have on the exchange, and I'm going to be moving them over to here called Stake United. Now, Stake United, I did open an account with them. I did have some questions regarding that I have B3 and I wanted to stake some of that. And I'm going to be doing that myself. And they responded to my email within 24 hours. And you can see here they have Embercoin that you can stake as well, which I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to be doing another video on this here probably the next week or so regarding this company and give you a little more details regarding the fees and the pool and the popularity of them and how they pretty much all operate. Okay, and of course a progress report on the staking that I've had my Embercoin over there. And it was mentioned here, new stake pool, Stake United. Now, I heard already about Stake United prior to them mentioning about it back in January 18th. So they do have an announcement here that says if you would like more regular staking of your Embercoins, Stake United has opened their Embercoin staking pool. Due to popular vote, a staking pool allows smaller investors to combine their coins into a pool of other stakers so they can get regular rewards. It is an alternative to staking their own wallet, which I like. You know, what a pain in the butt, in my opinion, to have your laptop on and have that thing always running and do all the staking. Now, if you want to keep your coin for that way, hey, that's fine. That's great for you if you want to do that. For me, I would prefer to throw it up there where there's that pool and just get it running. And maybe when I feel like it or another time, have a computer just run the whole thing, with the wallet and whatnot, and try it that way. Any issues with the pool would have to be directed to the Stake United team. It's very important because they are not affiliate with them or control over their pool. You can reach them here or get friendly support from the Discord server as well. So I am a part of their membership there. And again, I will be attempting to stake, oops, wrong place, 1 second, with them, and also doing another video on the progress report with this company. I will have a link below if you want to use it, the link for just the site or a referral link. So either one, you'll get to choose if you want to even go forward with Stake United. Next, I am going to move on to PackCoin. PackCoin currently being traded really dirt cheap, or the price right now, 0.68. You can see there was that big O pump that went up and it has dropped down. Now this pump here happened right, kind of before the time of the big pump that just happened with altcoins. See, it has dropped down. I like that it has dropped down. Still showing their circulation over total supply of over that 3 trillion mark, and the circulating supply of the 2 trillion. Volume currently is at 500,000, and the market cap is at 173 million. We head over to the markets, and you can still purchase, if you want PackCoin, get it Yobit. You cannot get it at Cryptopia. We head over to Cryptopia real quick. There we go. You can see that due to being unable to provide any kind of realistic and accurate ETA on both the Doge Litecoin markets being resumed, we have decided it's best to close these base markets at the time. Please close all your open orders, and they apologize for the inconvenience. So you can't buy any pack here, but you're saying, but I have PackCoin over on Cryptopia, and they're going to be doing that, what is it called? Let's go to important news. The redemption process. What do I do? And look at that, February 1st. This is coming up. What are we going to do about that? Are my coins safe on Cryptopia? I see it there. In fact, there was a time about a week ago where it says, hey, the thing was locked up and you couldn't do anything. It was like the wallet under maintenance mode. So we're going to discuss about that to see if you're still safe and what you could do about it. So the redemption of the pack right now that starts on the 1st, they're talking about just master nodes only. And if you have a master node, or you're thinking, okay, how do I get, hey, I'd like to get a master node, but how many coins will I need? You would need 500 million currently right now of the old pack coin. And because right now they say the lockdown is going to be 500,000 of the new pack, but it's equivalent to 500 million. You say, oh, cool, I'd like to get some of that pack coin, maybe start my own master node. Well, if we head over to Yobit, where you can get it, as right now, if you wanted 500 million, that's going to cost you about 25 Ether. So let me make sure if I got this right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 500. Yep, 500 million. So if you got 25 Ether running around, which is, I believe Ethereum is a little over $1,000, $1,100 today. Yeah, that's a lot. So you're looking at a little over $25,000 that you would need in order to purchase that. And again, this is regarding the masternode generation. Here they show about download the new PackCoin and it gives some of the instructions on what you want to do if you have the PackCoin in your possession. But people were asking me about, well, I don't have it in a wallet. I haven't done anything, and it's just sitting there now on my exchange. Cool part is, we scroll down here. And this was answered on the 26th, which was just last Friday. Let me find it. 1 second. Aha. The coins at Cryptopia. Okay. The guy talks about Cryptopia. Here we go. What of those that still have the pack coins at exchanges like Cryptopia? Do they still need to undergo this process with a new web wallet is launched? And it was answered, the coins on Cryptopia will be handled on the exchange. You will not have to do anything. So basically, I could just send all my pack to Cryptopia and don't have to do anything. The answer to that, say like you have your pack coin in your wallet and you want to send it to Cryptopia, he says, no, please do not send your coins to Cryptopia. This is only if you already have coins there. So if you purchased your pack coin on Cryptopia, just leave it there because Cryptopia is going to actually handle the redemption for you. All right. So it says, my pack coins are on Cryptopia. Do you or the exchange change from old to new packed automatically, or do I have to do something? If we have to do, then tell me when and how. They will convert them automatically. More details will come. And they keep kind of asking the same thing. So if my old pack coins are in Cryptopia, there's nothing to do. No transfer to the old wallet. Following the steps, redemption guide. My old pack coin will automatically transform to the new pack coin. See, my old pack coin will automatically transfer to my new pack coin. It says nothing to do. Correct. The redemption guide you are referring to was a draft and not the real guide. Our marketing department made an error. Okay. Some guy, one guy here, he says, I've deposited my pack coins on Cryptopia. Now they are stuck there. Can you tell me it is safe to hold the pack coins on Cryptopia? They will provide an exchange redemption within Cryptopia. They will not be stuck. They'll be converted automatically. So I am going to do the same and just wait. Let them do the conversion. That's great. That's awesome. That's going to be taken care of. So that handles that for people who are currently purchase pack coin on Cryptopia. You're fine. You're safe. We're just going to wait, and they're going to go ahead and do the swapping or the redemption there automatically. We head to their latest and greatest information, which was on the 26th here, and basically we talk about basically in 2008, prior to 2018, when 2017, the mass, the immense growth with them, what's going on. The beginning of January saw the combination of our two largest trading pairs, Doge and Litecoin, overwhelming the Cryptopia exchange. Okay, yeah, since there, the ability to take the old pack coin has failed. They're willing to move people to the new pack automatically for us, as they believe that this is the best solution as right now. So these guys, pack, are working with Cryptopia, and they're agreeing that they will go ahead and do the exchange with redemption. Basically what I just reported there on the last segment there. Report, please do not send any pack coin there. Okay, so don't send your pack coin there. This is only for people that purchase it, and it's just been sitting there on the exchange. We will have the new coin up and running hopefully on February 1st. So that's what they're working on. We're still hoping that they can resync it to the current chain, and that may resolve many of our current issues. Again, they talk about Yobit. They're actively trading if you want to purchase there. The old dev team has mounted several attacks. Okay, so this is kind of interesting though. I'd like to take the time to remind everyone that this is an open source, decentralized currency. The old dev has mounted several attacks against us and our team behind closed doors and also out in the public. We are unsure of his motivations. By the time he did, he wanted to pay out, and we purchased his interest by buying PacificNation.com and PackCoin.org. He now wants to buy everything back. We have moved in on front of this, and we will proceed forward with adding value. It's not common knowledge, but I myself don't actually trade PackCoin for that reason, to avoid virtual legal entanglements, but of course you can if you wish. So basically that is the current status with them in the recent news. I myself am just know what to do so far between Embercoin. I'm going to take it over to that site to start beginning the staking. I'm going to keep my pack coin on Cryptopia. I'm going to wait for the redemption to happen there automatically, and then from there decide what to do. I know there's a master node at 500,000, and if the price is still dirt cheap or super dirt cheap at the time of the redemption, the price it's going to be converted from that was it 1,000 to 1 ratio. Who knows what the price will then be, and maybe be able to still get 500,000 to make a master node. I don't know, but I'm liking what's happening. I mean, they're working on it. They're working on it, and for me, it's just a case of just being patient. And so far, I know exactly what to do, and I'm glad that these guys are, working in the process in the background and doing what they're doing. We head over to dev updates. just a little bit of updates from the dev team. January 25th, but we already read everything from the 26th. What's happened so far. Here, 10 days to launch. It's amazing the number of things that need to be coordinated, the place to be successful at launch, so on and so forth. So tomorrow is their big launch. And like again, if you're a person that just has your stuff on Cryptopia, it's just let's sit there and wait. That's what I'm doing. Let them go ahead and work out the details and then find out, where else is this going to be going. Just lean on. I always felt this was a long-term coin. Again, one of these cheap ones. And if this thing pops to eventually, a penny to 10 cents or whatever, down the road here, I've done really well. And then same thing for Embercoin, and I'm going to definitely start into that staking with that as well. So that's what I have so far with those two coins. Let developers keep on developing, let them keep progressing, and I like buying into them at this time while things are just still on the grounds. When it's just dirt cheap and nobody gives a crap about them. And for me, that's the time I like to buy in and just be patient and wait and just hold on to it and see what develops over time. And once they eventually develop something and something really goes on, you have that pop and you did well. And that's the way I'm looking at it, and that's how I'm handling it. Lastly, LENDCONNECT. This is one of my lending platforms I've been in. Currently right now, at the time on the 14th of this month, I invested $1,050. I'm now up to $1,781. I've been liking these guys a lot. They're always doing a little bit incremental builds. I'm also myself a software deployment engineer. I take the code that the developers have made and push it to applications as part of my own job that I do. And it's kind of neat to just see these guys of how they're implementing. They always give updates on when they're going to be down for maintenance, usually 10 or 20 minutes. And they keep to that time, or they say, hey, we're going to be down for about an hour or two for major updates. They let you know prior, so you don't go to the site and go, oh, look at that, it's down, it says down for maintenance, how long it's going to take. You can go to their Telegram, and you'll find, oh, look at that, they messed up a message just at this time saying they were going to be down for a little while, and they'll be right back up. And they do have support 5 days a week, which you could communicate with them, which has been awesome. So currently right now, if we go to my wallet, we'll go to my lending wallet right now. I got a balance right now of $80. They did add this really cool feature that it's an auto reinvest that was just recently added a couple days ago. So if I click on that, based on this contract, I can make the adjustments here of how much interest I want to go ahead and reinvest every day until, till however long I want to. Or I could use this little button here and go, I want the exact, I want 60% on that contract. So if you have multiple contracts, you could then tweak them. I just have one, and I just keep reinvesting in the same one, and my contract end date never changes, which is absolutely amazing, which is really, really cool. So if I have another contract, I could tweak that based on the percentage rate and stuff. So these are just the little things that they keep adding. They also added this as well, where they tell you exactly how much was made based on that percentage. So today was a 2.1%, so I made $37.41. And then yesterday was 2.2% at $39.19, which gave me that $80 total right now. So let's see, what else? Oh yeah, on Telegram, like I was mentioning before, every day they leave messages. Hey, maintenance mode for about 20 minutes. Click around, never keep your funds stored on an external exchange. They give you warnings about things. This is the thing that's cool. I have my LCT in my possession, not on here. And if I ever want to add more or take it to exchange, I can go to coin exchange I want and get money for it. Let's see. They're now up to 35,000 users. The internal exchange early preview, they're giving you a little snapshot of this and what it's going to look like once it pops open here in the next, I think, less than 2 weeks. Let's see. What's the last time I talked to them? Oh, again, hey, maintenance mode for another 30 to 60 minutes, deploying some updates. I mean, this is really cool. They're very transparent. You can talk to their support while this stuff is going on, let you know, hey, how much longer. So dashboard is available again after that was done. So they did these things where they added the auto reinvestment turn on, turn off button. So you can turn that thing on, turn it off, make the adjustment how much percentage you want to put back in to reinvest, or just keep collecting more LCT and then push it off to go ahead and have an exchange. Fill in the max button, convert LCT. Graph on the home page will also display the earned amount. So if we go to their main website here, They give you, oh, there you go. Last 5 days paid interest here. And I think it's scroll up, scroll up. There you go. Yeah, current value price, which is $5.49 right now. The volume, lending interest rate. And then, let's see. Daily withdrawal limit now they've said is 500 LCT. So you just take 500 LCT times the price. They'll tell you how much is your current limit of just withdraw. And then just some UI fixes. And then the cool part here is that it says the 5-day average API is deployed. If you want to use our API, you can contact Sam. So Sam's the guy you just speak to in Telegram, and then he'll get you all set up as well for that. So these guys have been consistent. And for myself, I'm going to go right now just to my wallet here. I go ECH LCT. Again, that's, let's see, oops. That's just the current deposit that I did on the 14th, which is only just 66 of those. Let me go back to my lending wallet. Right. So I'm going to go ahead, click on reinvest real quick. I'm just going to go fill the max. It's already been check marked because that's my one contract, lending contract amount, 8016. That's my total. Minimum reinvestment had to be at least $10. I'm going to confirm that. It's done. Reinvestment has been done there. Head back to lending. And we can see now I'm at 1,861. So what are my thoughts on the whole thing? If this thing stays around, my thoughts are like, hey, if this thing stayed around for 3 more months, I did good. If this thing stays around for 6 months, I did great. And if this thing stays around for 10 months, hey, I can retire. Now, do I look at this as my main source of income? Absolutely not. Do I understand the risk? I absolutely do. Have I gotten everything back from my original investment? I have, and then some. And that's been absolutely 100% everything that what I originally invested during the ICO, and nothing from referrals whatsoever. So I'm in the green, with what I've just done, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep on compounding for a while. Eventually, I'll start doing some draws. But I like their strategy. I like how they communicate with the people. I like that there's tech support. I like how they continually implement their platform bit by bit. And, they're keeping their token, the coin, real. They were on Coin Exchange clear back in December. And basically, they can't price manipulate it because, they haven't had their exchange here. It's going to go out for another 13 days. So the coin the cost was what it was. And the people, and I've seen the thing, it's closed down to 20 cents to up to $40 and whatnot. And these guys just keep on moving along. And I've liked them. I like their interest rate paid out. And, I've liked these guys. And in my opinion, they've been doing it right for the time it's been there. And I like the transparency and communication. So anyways, I'm happy to be with them. There's, of course, very few that it's hard to be comfortable with because of all the stuff that has gone on with all these other platforms. But for me, for myself, I'm only speaking for myself. This is where I'm comfortable with. And I've already got my initial investment already out. And now it's just a case of right now just rolling with it and doing a little bit of pulling out or whatever. But I'm going to let this build for a little while and just keep an eye on it. And again, I like their communication and what they're doing and how they're handling this bit by bit, because it takes time, it takes money, it takes developers to continue on doing development work on their dashboard. And to me, they're a serious company, and to me, my impression, they want to be here for definitely a long while. So again, hope you like the videos. I'll definitely keep you up to date regarding the Ember, because I want to be able to show you guys on the staking portion and how that's doing, and then also give you an update on the pack as well to see how that changeover works, but especially that Embercoin. I like to see that staking going on and what's going on there as well. I will have a link there down there below for the staking, and also with LENDCONNECT as well if you want to join. And I'll have a referral link, and I will have just a link of them, minus the referral link. Your choice, and don't even have to do it. I'm just giving you just an update on how I'm doing and what I'm liking so far with this platform. Again, hope you like the videos. Do me a favor, hit subscribe. Leave any comments, any questions, and give me a thumbs up if you can. And I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you next time.